All right. I don't know where I'm going with this one, but let's do it. All right. You know what I heard one time? Um, is that the Jesuits, right? The Jesuits. The Jesuits. The Jesuits said, Jesuits said that you would know a child and who they would be as an adult by the age of 7, right? uh, by the age of 7. And like I wasn't even watching a religious video when I learned this, right? I was watching a science video, right? It was this, well, it was a psychology video, if you want to call that science, but yeah. Anyways, I like psychology, I do. But um, and according to this video, they say that modern science agrees with the Jesuits, right? Now, modern science doesn't speak in terms of heart and soul and in poetic terms of knowing a man, by looking at him as a child. They speak in terms of behavior. Like the behavior of a person is set by the age of 7. And any change that occurs after 7 has to come from within them. Right? I think that's like I may have been fucking hot on fire poetic just now, but that's basically what they say. Because they're just talking about behavior. Like you can see, like the behavior is set. 6 and before, the behavior is moldable. It is moldable. You can mold that behavior. But once they hit 7, the behavior is set. And now, of course, if we go back to this original Jesuit statement, like you can know a man by looking at him when they're 7. I think I disagree. I think I'd take the more scientific route and talk about behavior, because behavior can change at any point in time. So you could look at someone when they're 7, and 99% of the time, maybe, that behavior is going to be set, and who they are as a 7-year-old is who they'll be as an adult. But behavior can change, and those are the stories we love. Damn, those are the stories we love when that character changes for the better, right? When the Grinch, his stone heart becomes flesh, right? So behavior can change, so yeah, you could look at someone when they're 7, and maybe like I'm drunk right now. Statistically, That's true. Most of the time, but this is where we come to Moses, and not just Moses, but the successors, the direct successors to Moses, right? Those he taught, and who taught in return. And you come to the tribe of Benjamin, right? And everybody knows what I'm talking about, right? It's like you go to the tribe of Benjamin, and these motherfuckers will fuck your mistress or fuck your wife and like assault you because there's assault and battery, and so they won't touch you, but they'll be like, "Yeah, I fucked your mistress, bitch. Ooh, what you gonna do? So these guys just had like total fucking bad behavior, right? And what did the Jews decide to do? They decided to treat them as a tribe of Benjamin, right? Which means everything 7 and up goes away, right? Because this is just simple animal husbandry. If you want to change the behavior of an animal, you have to take the pup away from the mother. This video might get canceled, definitely. But like, I know this is like some deep shit going on. And I'm talking about Jewish scriptures, though. I'm talking about Moses. So anybody who cancels this video is fucking anti-Semitic, and being anti-Semitic's not cool, man. Not cool at all. So don't cancel this video. I'll put it on the Moses playlist, so it's gonna be a hush-hush sort of thing, and nobody should talk about it. Yeah, no, it's like fucking deep, man. Fucking A, man. Because that's what these successors of Moses in the Book of Judges, that's what they did. That's what they did. Because they wanted to change behavior, and they wanted to save the tribe of Benjamin. They didn't want to destroy it, conquer it. No, they wanted the tribe of Benjamin to prosper. In order for the tribe of Benjamin to prosper, it's like, damn, this behavior's got to stop. But it's like, why do we have to fucking worship Moses? Like, I do. I think Moses is fucking awesome. But he was awesome for his time. He's totally fucking awesome for his time. It's like if you look at that Jesuit statement, then there's a lot of judgment there. Well, the scientific statement is just more cold, ice cold, just more factual. But it's weird, though. It's totally weird because, I think these same Jesuits, obviously, as well as any scientist worth his salt, would make a distinction between this 7-year-old period and puberty. It's like there's 0 or 1 whenever you want to start to 6, and then there's 7 to 16 when you hit puberty. And it's like you fully become responsible for your actions once you become an adult. And throughout all of history, puberty has been an adulthood. It's only in the United States, which is controlled by eugenicists, that want to reduce the human population without its knowledge or consent, to arrest our development, and all that shit. But like, I'm just talking science here. It's like puberty is like a complete change. But legally speaking, it's like when you hit that adulthood stage, and it's been 16 throughout all of history and through many parts of the world. Um, mm. You know, I hear there are some parts of the world that say no, it's 14 or 15, and no, I think that's disgusting. I think it's puberty. It's science. Um, no, fucking puberty. Anyways. Ugh. Yeah, so there's a middle ground where you're still a child. You know, you're still a child. And your parents are still responsible for you. And if you fuck up, then it's on them. Like, I used to never believe that, but that's, to me, what seems like they believed, you know? And, but I've settled it. Because I agree with them. I agree, you know? But ultimately, it's the fault of the shepherd, the bad shepherds that they follow. Wherein the tragedy lies. That's right. Oh shit, you stupid bitch. Fuck out of my shit. Bastard. Oh, you're not still alive. Dead now, bitch. Alright. Fucker. Here's to the flies. Anyways, you know, it's, you know, I think, according to the day that we're living in, a better law is required, man. Fuck. But at the end of the day, you know, math will always win out. You know, and I think Moses would agree. Damn, I think he would. I think his followers would agree. They were just being badasses within their own time, doing the best they could with the knowledge that they had. But I find no fault with them. Just with us, if we did what they did, through ignorance, we have no excuse to appeal to.